Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that.
Xavier Woods is here.
Please, no trombone. I'm begging.
Play it, play it.
And her opponent, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the
We're live with Xavier Woods. One thing we know is Woods likes to come out with a burst of adrenaline.
Woods has that look in his eye like we're going to see something special tonight.
Xavier has unbelievable instincts and is not afraid to roll the dice on a high-risk move. If he's fighting, he's got a chance.
And standing across the ring, ready to attack, is the Empress of Tomorrow. You can see that Asuka is finalizing her assault plan and is just waiting to strike.
Asuka's dominance over the women's division has been otherworldly. No one enjoys standing over a fallen opponent quite like the Empress.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress. Finds the mark.
She got put to the test there.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Asuka often uses a frantic pace of offense in the ring. Those overwhelming attacks can throw some of her opponents off their game immediately. Can it, Corey?
Well, you're not wrong, Cole. Thus, you need to control the pace against Asuka. If you can establish dominance before...
Triangle armbar. Triangle. The triangle's in. Triangle's in.
He is struggling to...
Triangle. Triangle locked in.
Uh-oh, no.
That's one way to break it.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Launched into a...
frog splash. Straight into the pin. Kick out at one.
Not yet. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
In a well-timed counter.
Oh, sit-out slam. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Wrist clutch applied.
Absolutely punishing.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Boom! Flying hip attack. Asuka is looking.
Arms trapped. Will they tap? Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles in the arm.
You can really see how excruciating.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, continuing to punish them. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Nobody is ready for Asuka right now.
The Empress of Tomorrow imposing her will.
Into the cover for the win.
And a major The victory tonight belongs to Asuka.
Another moment of triumph for Asuka. Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
Man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
There's no denying Rollins certainly has a style all his own.
Definitely has a better wardrobe than Saxton.
Hey, well, actually, I think he does.
Brought his career to a new level when he became the first WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And with that, Seth ignited fierce competition around the title. He minted it as one of the most desirable championships in all of WWE.
The one and only CM Punk.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
When CM Punk returned to WWE when hell froze over, many welcomed him back with open arms. That wasn't exactly the case for Seth Rollins.
And I think Seth Rollins has earned that right. Punk left. Rollins has held the WWE up with his own two hands and doesn't think there's a place for a disruptor like Punk in the locker room anymore.
But Punk's here now, and he's not going to let anyone stand in his way. If anything, that history only further motivates Punk to teach Rollins a hard lesson here.
Flipping the script with a headlock. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Oh! Takes a controlling hold.
Using the knee.
goodness. There's the knee right to the face. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Collar and elbow tie-up.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Able to slide out of the hole.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock. Transitioning out of the hold and into the armbar here. Oh! Momentum is running away from Punk.
And Seth's animosity is fueling him as he goes at CM Punk.
Arm drag.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
The stomp in every single part of his body. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Just ruthless.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
He's lining him up. Up high.
Cross body from the top.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Amazing.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
The foot DDT. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Overwhelming offense now from... And he's into the pin! And referee cuts off the count in 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oof. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Hit on CM Punk. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Back into the ring now.
Soaring.
Diving hammer strike.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Stops that offense from connecting. Neckbreaker. Very nice. Here we go. Cover. 2. Barely kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Vicious right forearm. Picture perfect drop kick.
Seth Rollins. Curve stop.
It is all Rollins now.
Going for the cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Seth Rollins in. He could be looking for a submission here.
Camel clutch putting pressure on the spine. This would humble anyone. CM Punk in big time.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind.
Watch out. Through the air. And connects. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Punk and Rollins just lighting each other up.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. No, stops the count at 2.
What a match.
Oh, my goodness. There's the...
Punk avoids that one.
Big elbow drop. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Punk from up high.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Cover.
This could be all over.
No, 2 count.
And you got to think he's just one final.
Punk with his opponent in position. Gonna sleep. Is there any fight left in Rollins? This has to be it.
2 count. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
All the bad... Here comes the boat of WWE.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Here comes the man.
The WWE Universe on its feet for Becky Lynch.
And her opponents, first, from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man. A brash high flyer who can do it all.
Except shut up about it.
And representing A-Town Down Under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller has no respect for tradition and basically wants to dismantle the old guard of NXT.
I fail to see the problem. Saxton, you better respect Waller because he's the future of NXT and WWE.
Like him or hate him, Waller can do some amazing things in the ring, and I can't wait to see it.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
We are looking at a confident, angry, malicious Nigerian Giant.
It is scary how Omos only gets better and more dangerous with each match.
We are about to witness destruction on a whole other level.
And that destruction is Omos's idea of fun. I think we have reached the proverbial boiling point for this fatal four-way match. Set for competition, we have Natalya, Becky Lynch, Grayson Waller, and Omos.
And this is exactly the situation where you heed the advice to keep your head on a swivel.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulder pin.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. Counter and a cover. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin. And Becky Lynch powers out. Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
German. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
He kicks out before two.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one. Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. Leading her into the corner now.
Over and over again. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And Waller unable to put his money where his mouth is there.
Yeah, but I think he's got a lot left in the tank, Cole, which he's going to need to maintain if he wants to come out on top against these three other men.
Into a top one.
Flatliner.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
From behind.
Oh, boy.
Reverse choke slam.
Right in the face.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Sliding into the ring now.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
He's going up.
Look out! From the top. Finds the mark with a leg drop.
And then back to Omos. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Oh, what a slam!
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Maneuvers out of the way.
Not a good spot to be in.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. She escapes the attack.
Rolling thunder into the flatliner. Boom! Oh, callous ring. You can see the marks forming already.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. But now to Omos.
Just caught flush. Uh-oh.
She fights back with the counter.
Short clothesline.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. Front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
And the boat is struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yeah, as Waller was doing everything that needed to be done there. Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Not getting the 2 at this point has got to say something. Oh, for the bionic elbow. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. A pin. This might do it.
And she just broken up that pin. Now back to Becky Lynch. Nice hip toss. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through. Absolutely quick. Look at this.
Gotta hurt.
The arm might snap.
Oh, stops the submission. That was close. Turns it around.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Suplex rolls through. Disarmer locked in.
Oh my gosh, but if she taps out here,
Letting go of her hold here.
maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
She's going under the ring now.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
What impact! Right, shoulders down. Does he have it? And now here's Waller. Breaks the close count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Placing him in the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
She's starting to wear down here.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match.
Oh, this is Natalia's wheelhouse.
The Hart family on the top.
Double axe hand.
The hold is Grayson Waller. Thunder start.
Waller with a game ender.
Breaks the cover and this match continues.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Sharpshooter applied. The spine is under attack.
Breaking the hold there.
Submission specialist Natalya.
Natalya. This is a Hart family tradition. Puts an end to the submission right then and there.
Clothesline.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the dive! And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
That takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Guys,
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Hammering down on the knee.
looking for the single leg, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Bloody bulldog. Omos just adding salt to the wound right now.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Hoisted up.
Buster by Omos.
No way Grayson recovers from that.
On the leg toss. Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely.
Omos looking to put this away.
Pin broken up. She saw to that.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
There's two. Meanwhile, we see Natalya.
position, waiting for an opening. Tossed. She can arrow.
Becky Lynch.
Handle slam. Well, that goes well around. Beautiful transition. And now the cover.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
What a finale to this intense fatal four-way match.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the men's and women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
The intensity in her eyes tells you all you need to know.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
How many North American titles has Rey won, Cole? The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry. What amazes me about Dominic Mysterio is that he says he has absolutely no regret about his new direction.
Well, I happen to be extremely proud of Dominic and feel that he should be proud of himself.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the men's and women's Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
That championship right there is what it's all about, gentlemen.
The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have. Oh man.
Producing a trampling.
tied up now.
Shoved out of the way. Spear! Man, earth-shattering. Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
One after another.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Corey, if there's one thing you would say Shayna Baszler needs to focus on during this matchup, what's it going to be? And please don't say winning.
I actually wasn't going to say winning, Cole. I was going to say stamina. Baszler loves to think about the end goal of victory, but sometimes she'll forget it's a marathon, not a sprint. So, if she can focus on maintaining a high level of stamina, she'll definitely be better for it.
Sent right into the corner.
Solely focused on punishing the leg.
A smothering assault from Baszler.
Baszler looking absolutely amazing here. Barely breaking a sweat. Maintaining that focus, keeping her stamina at a high level.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Oh, this is where Baszler's at her nastiest.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
Still in it.
Effective counter. Lifted and completely helpless here. Lands face first. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Nobody can stop the Queen of Spades.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Oh! Oh!
Across the top rope.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From way up. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. That's the raw potential of Dominic Mysterio on display for the world to see.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, strong impact. The challenger really taking it on the chin here. And an answer from her.
I think I know what's next. Your favorite, Saxton. Yokosuka cutter.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
He kicks out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He's able to counter that.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
This is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
Carolina from the shoulders down to retain. Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Dominic ascends to the top.
Sky high.
Frog splash.
That could be enough to continue the reign. 2. Dominic Mysterio retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still men's and women's Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Tough loss for Shayna Baszler.
And I'm sure that